What's next on the docket, B?
Ski Mask, the Slump God, 11th Dimension. So Ski Mask is one of those rappers that I am a fan. Well, at least I was a fan of. I was a huge fan of back during his prime, during the Cloud era, during the whole SoundCloud era, back when X was alive, Lil Pump, the whole Florida was doing their own thing with the whole dang, what's that sound called?
SoundCloud sound.
I guess, but it was a sound like a bam, like the bass was very aggressive. Like
my God, Ronnie!
Yeah, the Ronnie sound.
Ronnie J.
Yeah, and so going into this album, I didn't know what to expect. I seen a lot of people saying like, "Oh, this is Ski Mask." I guess stop putting these goddamn expectations on people. Yeah. I'm thinking they going off of interviews or something that just came out, and so I'm like, I'm going into this. Let me listen to the music because sometimes an interview can kind of heighten your experience a bit. And so me going into this album, I'm like, all right, heard the first few tracks. I'm like, all right, like Ski Mask really ain't changed that much. This is literally the exact same Ski Mask that I heard a few years ago when I first started listening to Ski Mask. And then we got to the second, like the second third of the album itself, where he started making actual songs, not just rapping, just to say stuff.
Like what? What do you mean? What do you mean? That song, kind of like a mellow song.
Yeah, kind of
different. Like had a different production on it. He tried to get a little introspective, didn't work. He can't. One thing about Ski Mask, what makes people believe he's spitting is his flows. His flows are the standouts. His how he sound on these beats, but he's not saying anything.
Yeah, he's not saying nothing.
Yeah, but
this is literally yap rap.
This is nothing but yapping. And even on the songs when he tried to like talk, like the last song "Go" and what do you mean? What was another track?
I like Shibuya. I love that song.
The only song I'll go back to, B. Shibuya. For some reason, I'm like, it gave me like a Travis Scott vibe for some reason. I'm like, I like this song. I like this. Yes, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't fit. I guess the time now, but with Ski Mask with this album, bro, with that Future feature, that's a Future song that you was like, yo. That's why I started doing some research. They signed with the same label, like.
How did he get that?
We know ATL
why did
Jacob,
he work
and
with
Future? Yeah, because that was a Future song. I like the song with Future. I didn't care for Ski Mask on this beat. You like the song, right?
It was cool,
but would you prefer it to be a Future song?
Oh, of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially with ATL Jacob production?
Yeah, that's what I'm like, Future needed another verse on this. I'm like, why is Ski Mask on this?
Yeah.
It had to be like a throwaway.
Yeah.
ATL Jacob probably sent him some stuff and was like, yo, I got Future.
Or this might be the radio play.
Or something, bro. I do not know. The Dragon Tooth intro was cool. And, he gets to his same old stuff with, like, By Myself, Full Moon, Earwax. All this stuff is, and then he tried to do some fan service with the whole XXXTentacion feature, and it's just X, like, in the studio doing the interlude or whatever, trying to rap, freestyle, whatever. You my best friend. I'm like, all right, cool. I know you doing that for fan service. And even we can go to the Juice WRLD feature, which I think they call themselves Evil Twin. I don't know if this is an old song. Obviously, it's an old song, but I'm like, have this song came out before? Because I remember them like actually having. Didn't they have like
they had songs before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I know they had
the Black Ops map song.
Yeah, because I know they call each other Evil Twins. So I don't know if this.
That's the name of the song.
So I don't know if this is something that he been put out and it just actually put on the album, or it's something that he had in the tuck and was like, boom, bring some fan service, got some Juice WRLD on here.
Or he could have got an actual, a verse.
Yeah, but
he could have got a posthumous verse.
I know. I'm thinking that this was something he had to be pre-recorded because of the back and forth.
I agree.
Yeah, but the Hulk song, I'm like, come on, bro. I'm like, no.
Some songs, I guess my thing is this, right?
Before you get into your thing, I never been a big Ski Mask guy. Like I listened to Summer Stokely, like some of the songs. It's the same stuff to me. Like I like
Catch Me Outside.
Yeah, Catch Me Outside. That's cool, but I only listen to like the first verse and I'm out of there. I'm done. Other than that, I'm cool. His flow is cool. Like you can go.
Yeah, I was a Ski Mask fan. I was a heavy Ski Mask fan. Shout out to my boy Ray, man.
Ray Mars.
And going through this album, I'm like the first third of it, I'm like, all right, this bring me back to old Ski Mask. But I stopped to myself and I questioned it. I'm like, do I like this because it's good now, or do I like this because this gives me nostalgic vibes of what I used to love from Ski Mask?
Yeah.
So is that a bad thing because he hasn't really moved forward in terms of sound, or evolved his sound, or become more so a better artist in terms of like subject matter? Because he still feel like the songs he was making when he was really young, like No subject matter, just him spitting, rapping, just talking just to talk. I think that was a single, but I
I
never
didn't
heard it
know.
before.
Yeah,
That.
I mean, me either.
And we're talking about Shibuya. But yeah, you know, there was other songs I heard, and I'm like, okay, I like this. I like this. But it's one of those things where I just started tuning out at points. I'm just like, there's nothing for me to really focus or hone in on. Like, it's just literally a bunch of yapping, just to yap.
I was,
His flows is nice.
Yeah, I'm saying
he knows how to catch a pocket.
yeah,
That's his best feature when it comes to rapping.
that's his stand. That's his thing.
Yeah, he could catch the pocket really, really nice. But I guess my thing is like, what you're saying isn't drawing me in. And yeah, there's some cool anime references, and I love me some anime or manga. Mm-hmm. You know, he has a little Eren Yeager reference from Attack on Titan. I'm like, all right, that was cool. But you know, when he does a whole bunch of these pop culture references, they cool at that moment. But then when you look at the rest of the song, I'm just like, what is it standing on?
It doesn't.
And it's cool when I'm younger. Like, you know, I was listening to Ski Master when I was like, what, around the age of like 25, 24. Yeah. You know, I was young. I was listening to this music. But now, you know, I'm listening to more music. I'm getting more variety of like sounds from hip hop. I'm just like, and I'm not saying that this is bad, because if you like Ski Master, you're going to love this album. But this isn't really drawing me in terms of like all the other music I'm listening to. This doesn't really compare to a lot of the music I'm listening to. And I hate to say that, but as a Ski Mask fan or an ex-Ski Mask fan who's loved some of his older work when I was younger, because I'm a 28 grown man, man.
What you think about the song "The Yard"? From the Yard, it's like it was have him displaying his patois, his Jamaican ancestry.
Yeah, I think I like the beat. The other guy on there,
You like Ski Bing or whatever his name was?
No. I didn't know. Because I was like, why? I'm like, oh, God, why? But, you know, I mean, Ski Mask can rap well when it comes to catching the pockets and the flows. But if you like Ski Mask from back then, and you're still a huge Ski Mask fan, you're going to love the Ski Mask now. Sad to say, this is just the same Ski Mask, just with different arrangement of words.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can describe it. I mean, yeah, there's some better production, too, but...
Yeah. All this is just bleak to me. The whole like album cover, 11 Dimension, the title sucks. To me it seems just lazy. It don't like, bro, you took this big break and this is what you bringing.
It's the same thing. It's like you didn't even really take a break because like you didn't evolve, you didn't change. You still got 2-minute songs. Yeah. Some songs less than 2.
Like minutes. It's a 21 track album and it's like 47 minutes. Like, well, do your thing, but it's like, bro, you could have chopped a good amount of this out because it was nothing but filler. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he's one of them artists. He's gonna end up being like a legacy guy for like a certain group of people. But I hate to say this, but he's gonna like drift off. He's gonna drift off, bro. If he don't,
how many generations do you think is gonna be for him to drift off? How many?
Man, I'm gonna say I'd say next 10 years. That's a wrap for Ski Mask. Probably, bro. Nobody talked about this kid in the last few years, bro. They've been like, oh, we need.
I think the times when people talked about it was when he had the Lyrical Lemonade music videos. Mm-hmm. Obviously, when everybody was popping during that era, and the song he had with Juice WRLD.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, bro. I just like he never really caught me like that. Just with his flow is cool, but other than that, bro, you gotta do something else. Like you need to reinvent yourself in a way, because I feel like if you continue to do this, and this is how I feel. You continue to do this, bro, your career is just, I don't think you're going to gain any new fans. You might just gain that core audience. Mm-hmm. And I don't think I can reflect this on your listening monthlies on like Spotify and stuff, because I know you still have those songs that, you know, kids still like, you know what I'm saying, they can go back to and play and have really high replay value. Especially with the Stokely album. A lot of people love that album, especially from his fan base. But for me, I was expecting some type of growth, to be honest with you. I really was, because I think he's getting in his higher 20s now. What, he's like 27, 26, 27, something like that. I was expecting some type of growth, some introspective, talking about the losses he had out through the years. Just, I don't know. I don't know if he's a father now. I know he's like in a relationship. I don't know. It was nothing. I didn't even get no romantic songs like that. Like, it's something that I need to hear some good songwriting, a great song. I didn't really get nothing from this, bro. I felt like, what do the 11 dimension mean though? Like, what is that? Like, I know it's different dimensions, but do the 11 dimension mean something like
significant?
Yeah, significant. Sure. Like,
I thought he was saying like, oh, like, you know, I'm creating my own. I'm in my own. I'm open. That's why I was assuming, because, you know, I'm doing all these pockets and these flows. Like, you know, y'all ain't in the same dimension as me type stuff. I feel like there's already a Ski Mask of this era, and that's Cochise. And Cochise to me is the inverse of Ski Mask, where He also finds the pocket and does that thing that Ski Mask does. Mm-hmm. But to me, he prioritizes making a catchy song over just rapping just to rap.
Yeah.
But he also does the whole short 2-minute song. You know, like, you know, he does really fast flows here and there, and he kind of doesn't rap about much.
Yeah.
But to me, what he gives me is a bit more energetic. Like, he gives me a bit more energy.
We gotta be honest, B. He's great value. Like, he's not nobody that's gonna be like big.
Who? Coaches?
No.
No, but I think what it is, you know, because of the TikTok virality, I think that's what really helps him out a lot. Yeah, because he has those really catchy songs that you've probably heard once or twice.
Yeah.
And plus, he's really big, I believe, like in the anime community.
Yeah, I know that song. Let me up. Let me ready.
Yeah.
I
know. Hey, he was with your favorite artist, Snot.
Hey, Snot. That's my guy.
So stop.
You want to tear me up? You want to tear me up?
Yeah, hey, no. But that's why I'm saying, like, he'll prioritize making a good song. Yeah. Over just rapping. But
you don't think he more falls under that Playboy Cardi?
See, he does.
Yeah.
But also, like I said, he's like Ski, where he makes the short 2-minute songs. He finds the pockets. He can rap really fast. He does all that. He's yapping most of the time. But like I said, he's the inverse. He prioritizes the song over just rapping just to rap. Yeah. Ski Mask, he will just rap just to rap. No chorus, no nothing. Yeah. But he finds the pockets really well. Yeah. He does really cool things with his flows and stuff like that. But it's nothing that ever really sticks to me where I'm just like, oh, that's a really good quotable right there. Yeah. Like, you know, he might have an anime reference here or there, but I feel like that's what helped. I don't know why. I just feel like when it comes to certain rappers at that level, and when they do anime references, that helps keep them afloat just a bit more because the anime fans like, oh yeah, my favorite rapper, yeah, Ski Mask Slump Guy, bro. Trust me. Yeah. They're like Eminem fans. They're like, bro, he has all the haters, bro. Yeah. Everybody was against him.
Oh my God.
That's how I feel because when I see anime fans, like it's always the anime profile pictures repping these rappers. I'm just like, I get it. I mean, I'm an anime profile too, so.
He's an anime profile too.
I mean, I got funny.
But you show your face.
Yeah.
Some of these people don't show their face.
Yeah, so if I'm going by that standard, but also I follow that.
Bro, when I had an anime face, bro, I was a demon on Twitter.
Were you in the 11th dimension?
Bro, I was in the 12th. I was a demon, bro, with a little Sinji or somebody. I don't know who. I had all type of people.
Yeah. B, would you recommend this album to somebody?
I will not recommend this album to anybody, but. If it's some young guys out here, I'm pretty sure y'all like this music, but this is nothing I would recommend. I played this, I want to say 2 times, but I think 1.5. But it's not something I can just go back. I was like, man, maybe but I know if I go, it's one of those albums where like, okay, it's nothing else I'm going to get. It's like, you know, you listen to a song, you're like, yo, there's more to this. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to read, nothing.
It's microwavable, very short, SoundCloud sounding music, basically.
I'm good.
Like I feel like I'm going to McDonald's. I know what I'm expecting. Yeah. I'm not expecting anything great, but it's really cheap, really quick. Hits the spot right then and there. Yeah. Even though this didn't hit the spot for me.
I like to see some growth from him. If this gets to any of your fans or you, Ski Mask, I want some growth from you. Even though I know like we know what to expect from certain artists, but sometimes because I know the kid, he is talented, like especially with that flow and that pocket, like bro, that's unique.
He finds pockets.
That's his thing. So I'm like, I know it's something more you can do with that, bro. But I don't know, maybe you're not into the music. What you mean?
Well, he's just rapping just to rap.
See, this man being disrespectful, bro.
We know that he was rapping just to rap all these years. Where he was not prioritizing the song.
Anyways, this dude right here disrespectful. Y'all.
What's the last Eminem album you listened to that you was like, yeah,
who need
that song? I said album.
Oh, album? Kamikaze. Even though he was rapping, but it was a pretty good album.
But I'm saying, aside from, like, when it comes to each song, was there any song hooks that you remember?
From Kamikaze? Nah. What that mean?
I'm just saying, B. At least some of the albums I like to listen to, I can remember some of them.
Yeah. But Kamikaze, I don't go back to that album. It's so many albums is good. I just like Redemption by J-Rock. I don't go back to that.
Hey, win. I bet you remember that chorus, though. Hey, I'm just saying.
That was everywhere, bro. That was everywhere. That's the only thing I remember.
Hey, miss me with that bullish.
La dinda.
I'll just say, BC, you remember some stuff from that.
Bro, that's Kendrick and Future, though.
That's on his album.
They made that song for him, bro.
Hey.
Future is wild for that. La dinda.
Goat. I mean, Future was wild for this, too.
What? For being on there, yeah.
Monsters Inc.
Hey, you interview Future. What you think about being on that Ski Mask? Who? He was like, I'm on that. Oh,
look, he's like Lil Wayne. I said that.
Yeah. So, Man, Lil Wayne actually don't remember his lyrics.
Yeah,
You saw what he said
that,
about that
the
about Mona Lisa?
thing? Yeah, he said, I'm not performing that no more. I don't remember the lyrics.
Y'all think it's the reason why you don't remember?
Oh. Hey,
Good segue.
Hey, we're out of the album for Ski Mask. So God, we don't recommend it. Hey, but Ski Mask, we do want to see you do a little bit more and evolve your sound though.
Facts.
Because this literally sounds like I just copied you
2016.
Yeah, and I just pasted you on some newer beats.
Hell yeah, bro.
Love you, Ski Mask,
like
but yeah,
8 years ago.
not again.